We are getting another Bricks quick update. Mike Lewis, we back here talking about them Tigers. We're leading the division right now, 3-game lead. Exciting game, that we ended with Cleveland winning 4-2 in 10 innings. The Tigers have shown a lot of grit, this season so far, leading up to All-Star break. In my opinion, the standout leader right now has got to be Max Scherzer. I mean, this guy looks like, the second coming of Roger Clemens. Nobody's done this, in 27 years, starting the season. He's 13-0 right now. Unfortunately, he had no decision, but he still hasn't lost yet. We know he needs just 3 more wins to get to 16 and had an all-time record. That's saying a lot for somebody, who's never made an all-star team until this year. But it's another gem. Dave Dombrowski's pulled up and have added to the start. To my opinion, one of the best rotations in baseball. We're talking Verlander, Scherzer, Doug Fister, Anibal Sanchez, and Rick Porcello. I mean, these guys, on any given night, with some of their, their stuff that they have, they can shut any lineup down. We know Verlander hasn't looked like Verlander a lot this year, but his last outing he looked really good. I mean, he's, finally, throwing up to almost 100 miles per hour, 97, 98 with the fastball, and he's 9-5 now. We know he's another all-star candidate. A lot of it is just because he's Justin Verlander. The standard set so high with this guy the past couple of years. When he has a season like he's had this year, people think he's in a slump. Anybody to take the numbers he's had so far, he's still 9-5. So we have 6 all-stars out of this team that's going to the Midsummer Classic. Toria Hunter, Johnny Peralta, Verlander, Scherzer. Can't forget our starting third baseman, Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, and Joaquin Benoit is chosen by Jim Leland as a reserve possibly. So it's never been done before. Having 6 guys on one team make it, but it should be fun. This is a big. Unfortunately, it's being made a bigger game than probably what it needs to be. It's really an exhibition, but we all know whoever wins has home field advantage in the World Series. And who's to say that if we didn't have it last year, I'm sure we would have beat the Giants. I'm almost positive if this started in Detroit, we would have beat the Giants. We would have had the World Series belt. So this is gonna be big. I hope that the American League wins, so that hopefully this team, if they happen to get back, now it's in Detroit. We're going to see how that feels, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to check it out. The game is on July 16th, and we'll see what happens. But tonight, we know they're taking on the White Sox. First time we've seen them all year. Crazy. They were in the same division. It's the first time we've seen them all year. We have pretty good records, the White Sox, going back to 2010. We're 35-19. We were 12-6 last year, so we're familiar with them, but obviously we're the better team in this matchup. So we'll see what happens tonight. Verlander's taking a mile. I like our chances. Ken Boyer, he's going to be on the scene tonight, so I'm going to throw it to him. I did it on the set. We're going to take it out in these streets. Detroit, Comerica Park.
Ken Boyer here reporting at Comerica Park for the Tigers game where they're taking on the White Sox for the first game of the series. The game's about wrapping up. It's in the 9th inning, and the Tigers are trying to make a comeback after a tumultuous 8th inning, and where Verlander was relieved, and it kind of opened the floodgates. The Tigers just ended a brutal 10-game road trip, and they came out, so they have a pretty comfortable lead on top of AL Central. But the White Sox seem to be hitting their stride tonight. Guys were knocking in singles and doubles and even a couple home runs. Tigers fall to the White Sox here on the first game for this year between the Tigers and the White Sox. We'll see you again on the scene. Ken Boyer, reporting live, the Bricks.
Here are some sights and sounds from the game.